Hey everybody, Anthony here, and today I got another video for you. This is on the Buck Knives Buck 110. So first of all, this right here, you get this when you get the knife. It is basically a belt sheath or pouch, if you want to call it that. Has a button snap right here. You can and a loop right here, so you can put it on your belt and carry it. Other than that, let's get some quick specs out of the way. You got a handle length of 5 inches with a blade length of 3.75 inches, which gives you an overall length of 8.5 inches. This is a 420 stainless steel blade with a hollow grind and a satin finish. From what I can tell, Buck does the heat treat of the 420 right, so it's not a terrible 420, but it definitely could, the steel could be improved. Yeah, it has I guess ebony wood handle you would call with brass bolsters with a pinned construction. It can't be taken apart. It is a lockback knife, and with the wood, I'm not sure if it's like it's probably real wood, but I think there's like a laminate over it, so it's very smooth to the touch. It is a lockback, like I said, with pinned construction, and if you're looking to get this knife, this will run you about $45 to $50, depending where you look. Like Blade HQ or Amazon. I got mine on Amazon for about $50, I believe. So let's get some size comparisons out of the way real quick, just so you can get an idea of how big the knife is overall. Today's carry, which was my Civivi Knives Praxis. Carried this one today, so I figured it'll be a good comparison. About the same length altogether. The blade on the Buck might be a little longer with that tip and the clip point, but overall they're pretty similar. I got another knife about the same size as well. That's the CRKT Homefront. So you put that next to that. And yeah, Homefront's a little bit smaller to the Buck, which is I was surprised, honestly, but yeah, overall these three are all great knives. And finally, for the sake of it, we all know it, the Spyderco Delica, just so everyone can get a reference. I think it's a good reference point. So yeah, those are the quick specs, and I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, we're back, guys. So one thing I did forget to mention, this is a pretty hefty knife. It comes in about 7.5 ounces. So yeah, it's definitely not a lightweight knife by any means, but I did forget to mention that in the first section of this review. So let's move on to my pros about the knife. It's a well-built knife, solid construction, feels very sturdy in the hands, no play whatsoever. You got a strong spring for your lock bar there, and yeah, it has good action. It could be improved, but I think that's just with lubrication every now and then, and just more use. I really haven't used this knife as much as I want to, because I feel like it's more of a camping and hunting knife, but not really an EDC knife. I did try to carry it one day, and yeah, it just didn't carry well for me. For the weight of it, I like it though. It's a good weight, and it'll get the job done. It is iconic with the the knife community in general. I think it's very old, very popular. I'm trying to think of the word. Popular knife with everyone. We all know it. I feel like everyone should own this knife in their collection as well. It came razor sharp when I got it. Still is. Has good ergonomics. Easy to open and close. Like I said, the action is good, but it could be worked on. Sorry if I seem a little distracted. I'm just reading my notes off to the side. Yeah, fit and finish is also very perfect. I see no gaps whatsoever. Got a little notch here for the lock bar button. Push that. And then, yeah, good action, solid ergos, and just great. It's a great, beefy, knife for the backpack when you're camping and stuff like that. Next, cons. I couldn't really find anything wrong about the knife, except for, if you can see here, not really, little part of the tip there is chipped or blunted. But yeah, it was a very fine tip and is easily able to break off. So that was the only con. Besides, like I said, the action, it could use some work, but I think that's just the spring and maybe some lubrication might help that. Other than that, it's a great knife overall. I do recommend it. I feel like it should be in everyone's collection. Like I said, backpack on the belt was kind of weird for me. I didn't really like it. I prefer something with a pocket clip, but that's my own personal preference. Yeah, camp knife, wood, hunting, bushcraft knife. I feel like it would be good for that stuff. I say it's worth buying. It's an American classic. It's iconic, and it sounds like a broken record, but it should be in everyone's collection. It's well built, solid construction, and all around great knife. I really had trouble finding cons for this piece here. So yeah, that's my I guess you could say a quick review of the Buck 110. Didn't really get much use on it, but I did carry it and cut some stuff like cardboard and paper with it. I like it. It's a good knife, and it goes back right in my collection. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for all stuttering and stuff. I was looking over at my notes and such. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more content like this. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.